When we think about how Wright got this commission of doing Unity Temple, it's really interesting how the people who were in the congregation and influential people were very important in this story. Actually, the minister, Rodney Johannet, was an extremely important figure because he was highly respected, had been pumping for a new church even before the old one burned down, and he ended up providing a lot of the material for the booklet that was prepared to describe the process and what the church would look like. However, there were several other people, most of whom Wright doesn't mention. One of the people who is extremely important, the most important unmentioned person, was Edwin Ehrman. He was a fairly new member of the congregation, but by the time the project started, he had two major jobs. He was both the head of the Building and Grounds Committee of the congregation in general, and he was also the head of the building committee for constructing a new church. And he and his writings, his letters, his correspondence, that which he got into the minutes of the meetings, really document a lot of how and why things eventually became the way they are. Another person that was very important was William Adams, who was a major lawyer and became the president of the congregation soon after the contract was led to Wright and Mueller. And he was sharp, and he knew there were problems with the budget, and yet he tried to help work out things to give Mueller, the builder, the money that he needed, yet not give it all away before it was done. And this was an extremely difficult role that he managed to fill. Another person that was very important, who Wright doesn't mention at all, is John Lewis, a very unsung hero of Oak Park in general and of this congregation in particular. John Lewis was one of the two Oak Parkers who served on the Cicero Township Board when Oak Park was still part of Cicero. He also became very involved in this congregation and chaired the Finance Committee, which was doing the budget, and spoke very strongly in favor of the plans that Wright developed when others were against them. Incidentally, and we will mention it among the women, his wife was one of the people on the selection committee.